जयो
Now we can
राधमा
begin.
ओके। जयो राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जयो गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा गोपीनाथ श्री राधे। जय राधा दामोदर श्री राधे। जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा जय सुदर्शना। जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान। जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय। जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद। जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव। नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल। जय गौर प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल। Hare Krishna. So let's start with Mangalacharan. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपथकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान् स्थवितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. So thank you everyone for joining today's class. So today we'll be studying from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 5, shloka 29. So please forgive me if I make any mistakes because this is for the first time that I'm taking a class. So please bear with me. Okay, so we will read the shloka first. भोक्तारां यज्ञतपसां सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सुहृदं सर्वभूतानां ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमृच्छति. Once again. भोक्तारां यज्ञतपसां सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सुहृदं सर्वभूतानां ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिमृच्छति. Okay, so now we will see the word by word meaning. Bhoktaram, the beneficiary. Yagya, of sacrifices. Tapasam, and penances and austerities. Sarvaloka, of all planets and the demigods thereof. Mahaishwaram, the Supreme Lord. Suhridam, the benefactor. Sarva, of all. Bhutanam, the living entities. Gyatva, thus knowing. Mam, me, Lord Krishna. Shantim, relief from material pangs. Richati, one achieves. So now we will read the purport, the translation first. A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. So now we will read the purport. The conditioned souls within the clutches of the illusory energy are all anxious to attain peace in the material world. But they do not know the formula for peace, which is explained in this part of the Bhagavad Gita. The greatest peace formula is simply this: Lord Krishna is the beneficiary in all human activities. Men should offer everything to the transcendental service of the Lord because he is the proprietor of all planets and the demigods thereon. No one is greater than he. He is greater than the greatest of the demigods, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. In the Vedas, the Supreme Lord is described as Tam Ishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram. Under the spell of illusion, living entities are trying to be the lords of all they survey. But actually, they are dominated by the material energy of the Lord. The Lord is the master of material nature, and the conditioned souls are under the stringent rules of material nature. Unless one understands these facts, it is not possible to achieve peace in the world either individually or collectively. This is the sense of Krishna consciousness. Lord Krishna is the supreme predominator, and all living entities, including the great demigods, are his subordinates. One can attain peace only in complete Krishna consciousness. So, let's try to understand this verse in detail. So, we can see that the conditioned souls within the clutches of the illusory energy are all anxious to attain peace in the material world. So we can see this thing practically as well. that what is happening is that there is this United Nations, and the purpose of United Nations is that peace should be installed in the world. That is why certain rules and regulations are there between different countries. There are different pacts, and countries are trying to establish peace, right? But we see that still they are not able to establish peace. Why is that? Because the focus is in the material world is on the self, not on God, not on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. The focus is on ourselves. So we are more focused with satisfying our own senses rather than satisfying the senses of Krishna. So if we are focused on ourselves, we will never be able to achieve peace. We'll be always anxious. So here in the shloka, Lord Krishna is explaining the greatest peace formula. So, Lord Krishna himself is telling us how we can be peaceful. So, the greatest peace formula is simply this: Lord Krishna is the beneficiary in all human activities. So, we should understand that Lord Krishna is the only Bhokta because he is above all demigods. He is above all the demigods. He's above Lord Shiva. He's above Lord Brahma as well. So, as it is explained here also, like we have seen that how Lord Krishna is superior to Brahmaji. He is superior to Brahmaji. Uh, it's given in the scriptures. Lord Brahma has said Brahma Samhita. He has said that uh, the Brahma Samhita, right? So, and we have also seen that how Lord Shiva always glorifies Lord Krishna, and through various leelas of Lord Krishna also he has proved that he is above demigods. For instance, the how Lord Krishna broke the pride of Indra when he was trying to uh, uh, install himself as the god in Vraja. Lord Krishna broke his pride and he proved that he is above Indra also. So in Brahma Samhita also we have seen, and we have seen that how Lord Shiva is Vaishnavam Param Shambhu. We say that he's the supermost devotee of the Lord. He's the Param Vaishnav, we say. So this proves that Lord Krishna is above all the demigods. So that is one. So no one is greater than him. He is greater than the greatest of the demigods, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. In the Vedas, the Supreme Lord is described. So the proof is there in the Vedas as well. So under the spell of illusion, living entities are trying to be lords of all they survey, but actually they are dominated by the material energy of the Lord. So we, as human beings, as normal human beings, we think that we are controlling everything, but the ultimate controller is Lord Krishna. So there are ample proof in scriptures as well. So the Lord is the master of the material nature, and the conditioned souls are under the stringent rules of material nature. So we, as conditioned souls, we are under the stringent rules of material nature. We are under the three modes of material nature: Rajas, Tamas, Sato, Rajo, Tamo Gun. So we are under those modes of material nature, and conditioned souls are under these stringent rules. So unless one understands these bare facts, it is not possible to achieve peace in this world, either individually or collectively. So if we do not understand this fact, that Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, that he is above all the demigods, then only we will attain peace. So Lord Krishna himself is telling us this in this verse. And we don't have to do anything also. This fact is so simple. Lord Krishna is not asking us to do anything also. What he's saying is that you just have to understand this. You just have to understand this fact that I am the benefactor. मैं ही सब परम भोक्ता मैं ही हूँ. He is just asking us to understand this. He's not even asking us to do anything. So that is the ultimate peace formula. So unless one understands these bare facts, it is not possible to achieve peace in the world, either individually or collectively. This is the sense of Krishna consciousness. Lord Krishna is the supreme predominator, and all living entities, including the great demigods, are his subordinates. So, Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Ishvara Param Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. So, he is the supreme personality of Godhead, and all the demigods are his subordinates. Like in the Gaur Arati also we say, Arati Karena Brahma Adi Deva Gane. So all the demigods are actually worshipping the supreme personality of Godhead. So one can attain perfect peace only in complete Krishna consciousness, and we can be peaceful only when we are in Krishna consciousness, only when we are serving the Lord 24 by 7. So how we can be constantly Krishna conscious? By practically, if we see, we can do that by following the morning program. We can do that by listening to Bhagavatam Katha. We can do that by offering prasadam to Krishna, by doing deity dressing, and all these activities. We can be completely Krishna conscious. So this fifth chapter is a practical explanation of Krishna consciousness, generally known as Karma Yoga. The question of mental speculation as to how Karma Yoga can give liberation is answered herewith. To work in Krishna consciousness is to work with the complete knowledge of the Lord as the predominator. Such work is not different from transcendental knowledge. Direct Krishna consciousness is Bhakti Yoga, and Gyan Yoga is a path leading to Bhakti Yoga. So here Krishna is here we can see that Prabhupada is telling us that Krishna consciousness is Bhakti Yoga, and through Bhakti Yoga we can directly approach the Lord. So there are different ways of approaching the Lord, of attaining liberation. We can try to achieve God through Gyan Yoga, or through Karma Yoga, or through Ashtanga Yoga system. So in Ashtanga Yoga system, we have this Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharan, Dhyan, and Samadhi. So through all these things, also we can achieve God. It is possible to achieve God, but these processes are very slow, and ultimately we may or may not understand God. But Krishna here himself has clearly told that through Bhakti Yoga he can be easily achieved. So Krishna consciousness is Bhakti Yoga, and Gyan Yoga is a path leading to Bhakti Yoga. So Gyan Yoga is also not direct way to achieve God. It is an indirect way of achieving God. And what Krishna is saying is that whatever you do, whatever you are doing, it is ultimately coming to me. Whether you are approaching me through Gyan Yoga or Karma Yoga or any other yoga, Ashtanga Yoga system, ultimately you are coming to me. So the best process to reach out to me is Bhakti Yoga. So that is one. So Krishna consciousness means to work in full knowledge of one's relationship with the Supreme Absolute, and the perfection of this consciousness is full knowledge of Krishna, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. A pure soul is the eternal servant of God as his fragmental part and parcel. So we all are part and parcel of Lord Krishna, and our our real position is that we are eternal servants of Lord Krishna. So that is one thing that we have to understand and practice. So he comes in contact with Maya due to the desire to lord it over Maya. But we conditioned human beings, we come in contact with Maya and we try to lord it over Maya. We try to control. We try to be the controller. And that is the cause of many sufferings. And because we try to be the controller, we suffer. So as long as he's in contact with matter, he has to execute work in terms of material necessities. But as long as we are in touch with the material energy, as long as we are doing our karma, we are in touch with the material energy. So the way to overcome that is, whatever we are doing, even at material level, we are doing it for Krishna. So Krishna consciousness brings one into spiritual life even while one is within the jurisdiction of matter, for it is an arousing of spiritual existence by practice in the material world. So even if we are doing material activities, still we can be connected to Lord Krishna if we are dedicating all our activities, if we are dedicating all our karma to Krishna. So whatever we do, whether we are doing any household work, whether we are doing any other work, whether it is our job, ultimately we are doing everything for sukh and shanti, as we say. So we try to be happy, we try to be peaceful. That is why we try to do everything. But if we understand that only Lord Krishna is the supreme benefactor, and whatever we do, if we try to dedicate it to Krishna, we will be able to uh, achieve that peaceful state of mind, even if we are in touch with the material energy. So that is one thing. So the more one is advanced, the more he is freed from the clutches of matter. So when we are advanced, so we become free from the clutches of matter. Even if we are dealing with materialistic people, material energy, we are doing material energy. If we are advanced, if we have understood this fact that everything, whatever sacrifices are done, everything reaches ultimately reaches out to Krishna. In that case, we will be freed from the clutches of matter as well. We will rise above the three modes of material nature also. So another thing to notice here is that the Lord is not partial toward anyone. Everything depends on one's practical performance of duties in Krishna consciousness, which helps one control the senses in every respect and conquer the influence of desire and anger. So the Lord is not partial to anyone. It doesn't matter whether you are uh, light skinned or dark skinned, whether you are rich, poor. So God does not see all these things. God sees how sincere you are towards your devotional service, how sincere you are towards your devotional activities. So, how you are practically doing all these activities in Krishna consciousness. So, that helps one control the senses in every respect and conquer the influence of desire and anger. So, when we are able to conquer the influence of desire and anger, then only we can fully be surrendered to Lord Krishna. Like we have read also Vacho Vegam Manasa Krodha Vegam Udara Vegam, that shloka that we have done. So when we are able to control or all our desires, then only we are qualified to be uh, a good teacher, a good then only we'll have, as it was mentioned in the shloka, then only we'll have we are eligible to have disciples. We are eligible to be a good devotee of the Lord. And one who stands fast in Krishna consciousness, controlling the above mentioned passions, remains factually in the transcendental knowledge or Brahman Nirvana. The Eightfold Yoga mysticism is automatically practiced in Krishna consciousness because the ultimate purpose is served. So there are different ways of achieving the Lord. So through the Ashtanga Yoga system also people try to achieve the Lord, through Dhyan Yoga also, through Gyan Yoga also, through Karma Yoga also. So here it is mentioned, clearly mentioned, the Eightfold Yoga mysticism is automatically practiced. It is automatically practiced in Krishna consciousness. When we are doing Bhakti Yoga, all these Ashtanga Yoga, that is automatically practiced when we are doing Krishna consciousness. Because the ultimate purpose is served. The ultimate purpose is to reach the destination of God, to reach Golok Dham. So we are connected directly with the Lord through Bhakti Yoga. So we don't necessarily have to follow all this Ashtanga Yoga system. If we are doing Bhakti as the processes which are defined, the process of devotional service which are defined, if we follow that, so we'll be able to uh, do Bhakti Yoga. So there's a gradual process of elevation in the practice of yama, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharan, dhyan, and samadhi. But these only preface perfection by devotional service. So we can achieve perfection in all these things, Ashtanga Yoga, by devotional service, which alone can award peace to the human being. So again, peace is stressed in this verse, that what is the ultimate peace formula? Ultimate peace formula is when we understand that Lord Krishna is the ultimate benefactor. He is the परम भोक्ता. जो भी हम यज्ञ या जो भी हम सेक्रीफाइसेस करते हैं, वो सब जो है लॉर्ड कृष्णा तक ही जाते हैं. तो और दूसरे डेमिगॉड्स को प्रणाम करने से हमें इतना फायदा नहीं होगा। सो लॉर्ड कृष्णा ने ही हमारे यहाँ पर डाउट जो है ये क्लियर कर दिया है, दैट if we want to be peaceful, then we have to directly serve the Lord through bhakti yoga. So that is the highest perfection of life. So highest perfection of life is when we follow the process of bhakti yoga. So thus end the Bhakti Vedant purport of the fifth chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of karma yoga or action in Krishna consciousness. So this is pretty much what I wanted to discuss. And if someone has any questions or queries, you can ask.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mataji, in this purport, it is written that Lord is not partial to anyone.
Yes, Prabhu.
Uh, So, how do we understand that? Why does Lord is favorable to his devotees?
Why is Lord favorable to his devotees?
Yes, he is equal to everyone, but why does he give partiality to his devotees?
So the point here is that Lord is giving, Lord is the ultimate provider. So he's providing everything to all the living beings, whether it is an ant or an elephant. So all the beings are being provided by the Lord impartially. Just like we see that sun provides its sunshine to everyone. So whether that person is qualified to receive the sunshine or not, it doesn't matter. But sun is liberal. He is a giver and he gives sunshine to everyone equally. Similarly, the Lord is a giver. He is the supreme father. He gives everyone, impartially, even if we are not qualified enough. So that is one way of understanding is this is that Lord is not partial toward anyone, and God is definitely favorable towards his devotees, because Lord says that no matter what happens, my devotee never perishes. So Lord takes guarantee of his devotee, and he ultimately takes, uh, when we surrender to the Lord takes full responsibility of us. So that is one way of understanding this. Thank you, Prabhu. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Prabhu. Any other questions? Any other comments?
Can you give something explanation, Mataji? Like some discussion about this gradual process of elevation in practice of this Ashtanga yoga and
Yes, Prabhu.
how this devotional service is better than Ashtanga yoga. Yeah.
So there are different ways of achieving the Lord. My what I have understood here is that there are different ways of achieving the Lord. One is to Dhyan Yoga, Gyan Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga. So these are all indirect processes. Lord Krishna here is telling us that whatever you are doing, whether you are offering something to the demigods also, so everything is ultimately coming to him only. There are different processes also, as we know, through which we try to understand Lord. Like here also it is mentioned that Gyan Yoga is a path leading to Bhakti Yoga. Here it is not mentioned Gyan Yoga leads to Bhakti Yoga. So Gyan Yoga is also a path leading to Bhakti Yoga. So all these are paths leading to Bhakti Yoga. And ultimately, our ultimate purpose is to achieve Bhakti Yoga. And Bhakti Yoga, Prabhupada has very simplified it for us that we can achieve it through devotional service, by following the rules and regulations. So Bhakti Yoga can be achieved, when we surrender to the Guru, when we follow the process, when we do the devotional service. So, rest, everything else is a gradual process. Bhakti Yoga in this, Kali Yuga, it is the easiest and the most simplified way of achieving, of doing the sacrifice for the Lord. So rest all other processes are indirect, they are not direct, and that too they don't guarantee that we will be able to achieve the Lord. So that is one thing, and these are all gradual processes, as Prabhupada is saying. So bhakti yoga is in fact the easiest and fastest way of approaching the Lord. So by perfect devotional service, we'll be able to achieve the highest perfection of life, as it is mentioned here.
Thank you.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Any other questions? Any comments?
If this word have many people, Lala, wait, have many people believe Lord, and also have many people don't believe Lord. Just like in Vrindavan, many people believe Lord, already know Lord, but they are not worship Krishna properly. And this sloka say, no, everyone know me is all the yagya is controlled. Yeah, Lala. So how to how to make these people? He already know Krishna, but he's not really worship this Supreme Lord properly. Really doing. You understand? He already
Yes.
know. He already accept this Lord, but he's not. This is many. That kind is another is or he don't know Lord, don't know Krishna. That we slowly make know he know how spring. But these those people already know Lord, but they are not doing. So this how to wake up this or to touch them this heart.
Yes. Yes, Mataji.
This
Thank
is
you very much
problem.
for your question. Thank you for your question, and I'll try to answer whatever little I know. So the thing is that there are a lot of people who are not able to connect to Lord because they have a lot of anarthas. The more anarthas you have, the more you are not able to connect to the Lord. The atheist people, because their anarthas are so high, because their conditioning is so high, that is why they are not able to even believe in the existence of Lord. So same is with the people who are staying in Vrindavan or anywhere else. They think that they don't worship Krishna. They don't, maybe they are worshipping other demigods. So it's because of the anarthas. It's because they don't have any previous sukriti. They don't have any previous connection with the Lord. So because of that, and their conditioning is so strong, their material conditioning is so strong, and their anarthas are so high that they are not able to see Lord. Even when Lord Krishna was here in this world physically, even at that point of time, very few people understood that he is God. Even Dhritarashtra, they never accepted Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. So even when Lord Krishna was here in this world, not everyone believed him to be the God. So when the anarthas are high, like in Dhritarashtra's case, when the anarthas are high, you are never able to understand the Lord. So that is my understanding of this. I hope I answered your question, Mataji. Did you understand, Mataji?
Yes, I understand what say this point, but we need some way mm, to wake up such soul, just like many Vrindavan people. Many people
Yes,
doing jokes also.
yes,
Actually, we cannot say this Prada. They are so very high level. Otherwise, how become Brajavasi or what? But this very deep, just like you say, Ananta, very deep
yes,
habit, very difficult to exchange, to change.
yes,
I just feel
yes,
they are so lucky already know Krishna,
yes.
but they
We
do
all
not
are
have
so
that.
lucky. We all are so blessed that only when you have the mercy of Guru, then only you become a devotee. So I think we all are very blessed. That is why we are able to accept this Krishna consciousness. Even though we also have our conditionings, we also have our some anarthas are still there, And that is why when we do services, some or the other problems also come, because we still have anarthas, but still we are blessed in many ways that at least we understand the existence of the Lord. So all this
So,
happens because of some mercy which we have received of some Vaishnavas or Guru. That is why we are connected, and that is why we are doing this Krishna consciousness.
and so I means we just do ourselves good and respect them. Nothing to worry or what
Yes,
advice our have problem
yes,
become proud or what. Just how to, because we cannot, right?
yes,
Keep,
yes. If
okay.
some
I
inspiration
always
will come,
do.
it will come in their heart through
Thank
Paramatma only. Yes, Mataji. Thank you for your question, Mataji.
you.
Mataji, why
Yes.
here conditioned soul they suffer many suffering due to what they are suffering?
Conditioned soul, because of the anarthas. We are under the three modes of material nature. So we are always we say oscillating between these three modes of material nature, and we have all these anarthas like pride, envy, anger, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Matsar. We still have those anarthas in us. We are not at Paramahansa level. So we still are suffering because we have that conditioning. So purification also takes time. Cheto Darpan Marjanam takes time. It's not an overnight thing. So it takes time, and because we still have anarthas, and maybe we are still not very strong in our sadhana, so because of that we are still suffering in this material world.
The soul is very pure. Soul is very pure, and he is eternal servant of Lord Krishna, and he is a fragmental part and parcel of Lord Krishna. But still, he is suffering so many suffer in this material world. Due to what this suffering come?
Because we are separated from Lord Krishna, because of the separation, because we were envious of Krishna, and because of that we are thrown into this world, material world, dukhalayam shashvatam, and because of that we are suffering, and we are separated from Krishna because we were envious of Lord Krishna. Because of that we were thrown into the material world, and that is the primary reason this word is dukhalayam shashvatam, and we are separated from Lord Krishna. That is why we are suffering. So that is what my understanding is, Prabhuji.
Okay. So how this conditioned soul he come into Maya illusion?
Because he wants to lord it over the material world. We have this feeling, the living entities, they want to lord it over the material world. They want to
Hmm.
be the supreme controller, and there is a total disconnect between the living entities and Lord Krishna. So we don't know the living entities, they don't understand that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He is the ultimate controller. Once they understand this,
Hmm.
then they'll be able to uh, achieve that state.